Your body holds the fire within your spirit, so you must treat it like a temple. I've been waking up at 3 a.m. for 3 to 4 months, and the hardest part about it isn't getting up. The alarm is there. I just need to turn it off. I never snooze it. Don't snooze your alarm. And I, turn it off and just get to work. But if you are at 6, 7 p.m., just laying in your couch, resting, just watching TV series, maybe you're texting some girl that barely puts attention to you, that barely gives you any sort of chance. And I'm already getting ready to sleep, or I'm already sleeping. And every day, there always comes a challenge. Every day, you must ask yourself, how can I get value from this? How can I become the next version of myself with this challenge? Because that's what challenges are made for. They are made to get better. And 2 days ago, it was one of those challenges. I needed to go to church. And it wasn't so bad because it was from 5 to 6 p.m. And 6 p.m. is when I start to get ready for sleep. When I'm ready for sleep. So what I did was I'm not that religious, by the way. I asked to myself, okay, I am going to church and I am going to learn something that will change my life. And I did. You know what's crazy? I did. So I listened to the guy that was speaking. The guy who gives cookies to people. Oh my god, I'm gonna get cancelled. It's my first video. I'm gonna get cancelled. Okay, so he said something that was so valuable. It has actually changed my life. My understanding of the core thing that I always fight for. And that is self-improvement. And if you want the whole application made for you, just for you, you can click the link in the description. And I am actually giving a really low price for my, it's not free. It's actually an investment on yourself. So if you want to invest on yourself, you need to click the link in the description and you'll book a call with me. And I'll see if you actually qualify. But if you don't, just keep getting better by these videos. Maybe you have other videos that help you. What the guy said was that you need to take care of your body religiously. It has a Holy Spirit inside of it. And you always treat it like if it were just trash. Maybe you say, no, but I train. But what do you do when you eat BS, when you eat junk food? You're treating yourself like if you were a piece of trash. You're looking at that spirit that has fire inside of it, burning fire of passion, of drive, of purpose. And you're just throwing trash to it. And you're just treating it like it had no value, but it's just the center of your whole life. That's why I train so hard every day. That's why when I go to the gym, people my age look at me. I see how they train. They train like little girls. I see grown-up men, adults, training like little girls, giving up. They give up. People saying, oh, this year I am going to change my diet. And then 4-5 days from there, they start cheating on it again. and they give up. The difference between me and them is not crazy. I always had the same issues as them. I would say, okay, I am going to do this to my diet, and then I'd mess up. But then I learned. I learned for years of self-improvement, of self-development. And I leveled up because I did not give up. Because I did what it required me. What the world required me to do. And so many of you guys, you don't. But deep down, it hurts you so much to think about the fact that you haven't changed. And it should hurt so much that you just need to take action. And you always have to make an investment, either with your time and sanity or with money. Those are the ones, and you always will have to put effort. You always need to have effort. So start treating your body the right way. Stop eating over-processed foods. Stop just resting like a 7-year-old fat kid. You rest by sleeping. You rest by going on a walk. You rest by meditating. You don't rest by looking at things that consume you. I hate this term. People say that they are consumers. They talk about consumerism. I think about it as if I watch all of those series, as if I watch all of those videos, junk videos, stupid entertainment content. I think of myself as if I was the one being consumed. Because you are the product. They literally sell you. You are the product. That's why social media is free. You are the one that is being reduced to someone who you don't want to be when you eat junk food. So no, you're not a consumer. You are being consumed. So don't come around with some lazy ass excuses. Don't tell me, oh, it's because you were raised. No, I was not. When I was a little kid, I was obese. I had to learn this from scratch. There's still junk food on my kitchen. There's still so many things. There's still candies from Halloween. And I'm not eating them. I'm not even touching them. I don't even feel the drive, the motivation to do that. I use it, my actual life, to create. You need to learn how to create something. But you first have to take care of your body. Go to sleep on time. Wake up earlier than you do right now. You deep down know that you could wake up earlier. You deep down know that you could eat healthier no matter what excuse you utilize. Oh, but the prices are so high. Boy, I live in a third world country. We are not that rich. We're not that rich. We can barely afford unhealthy food. But we do manage to just buy healthy food. Yeah, it might be less, but it's better. It's better. Anyways, you're probably fat. You're probably skinny. You're better off eating high protein, high fat diets. But not the ugly fats, not the ugly proteins. Why do you think that red meat gives cancer? Why do you think that is? It's because the guys on the studies were probably eating McDonald's. I swear to God, I bet it's because of that. Just take care of your body. Stop going to sleep. It's just too late. Stop watching so many TV shows. Stop playing video games. Start eating healthy things. Look at the sun more. And get to work. Get to work on yourself.